everyone, and welcome back to a Rallycross episode. I am here with a car from the new DLC. I believe it's the Alpine Stars DLC. I could be wrong, I can't actually remember. I kind of just saw the car and was like, oh, that's from the new DLC. And I was kind of just looking for a car, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to run, and I saw this, and I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. It's a little bit of an older car, I kind of want to say kind of like the Alpha that went last time, but not really, because the Alpha was quite a bit newer than this. It's the 1975 Ford Falcon GT. So yeah, I'm not actually sure what to expect out of this car. Literally just bought it, never used it before or anything. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna keep the standard engine. I would assume probably not. We are gonna have to get up to the top of A class, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that with the standard engine. We'll give it a shot. I'm not actually sure what we have for engines to put in this. We have the 6.2 liter V8, the V10, and the V12. I'm actually kind of surprised that the V10 and the V12 go in. I was expecting not those. I was expecting more like i6 or something, or a flat 4 maybe. I don't know. But yeah, all these engines can go in. We may end up going for the V8. I'm not exactly sure yet. We can also put twin turbos on the car. But we'll come back to the power parts afterwards. We're going to keep it as its standard drivetrain, which will be rear-wheel drive. We will put it on rally tires, which will shoot up almost up into A class. We may not actually need to swap the engine. I'm not sure. 245s in the front. Not bad. I suspect we're not going to get massive tires on the rear. Actually, pretty good. I wasn't expecting that out of the Falcon, honestly. 285s are pretty good. That puts us up into A class now, so hopefully we'll actually be able to get up to the top of A class with the standard engine. So yeah, the tire widths aren't bad at all. It's better than I was expecting. I'm just going to chuck this on right now, and then we'll go and put on the rest of the handling parts before we come back to the transmission and stuff. Where it's an older car, I'll probably want to put the race transmission in it. I'm assuming it probably won't have many gears to start with, but again, I'm not 100% sure. I'll put the roll cage in. It's a relatively heavy car to start with, over 3,000 pounds, but hopefully we'll be able to take some of that weight out here. 500 pounds out, 2,700 pounds. Pretty good going. It's a little bit excuse me. Ugh. It's a little bit heavier than I would like. I'd like it around the 2,500 pound mark, but with some more power parts and stuff, we may actually get it down farther. So I'm going to just take a look at the transmissions. Not sure what I want to go for. Go with the race transmission. I may end up programming that. I don't know. But yeah. Let's get some of the engine parts on. I want to try and kick as much weight out of this as possible. That takes out a good chunk of weight there. Adds a little bit of horsepower. I can never remember which parts actually take out weight. That doesn't. Does this? Doesn't look like it. I'm just trying to get all of the weight out as much as I can before I add more and more power parts onto it. Does any of these chuck out weight? Oh wait, that does. So does that. I believe the carburetor usually, yeah, that stage will add weight. That won't. So I'm going to leave that off for now, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to go see if I can put a turbo or a supercharger on it. It will add some weight. For the weight and the power, I'm definitely going to go with the turbo, because you can see I only get 28 horsepower from the supercharger, and it shoots the weight up quite a bit more than what the turbos do. And the turbos give us more power, so I'm going to go with the turbos. It still keeps us in A class. Get back over here and just throw on, see if I can get any upgrade turbos. No, I can't. They would also add more weight if I did. So now comes the little bit of a fiddly bit and try and remember which parts I actually put on. Try and get it to the top of A class, which we shouldn't have a problem doing. Did I put these on? No, I didn't. Ooh. I wonder if I take... Was this I just put on? If I take that off, could I get a single stage of that? So that would give me 30 horsepower. I'm just trying to maximize the amount of horsepower I get. That gives me 14, so if I can take something off, it will give me 2 PI back. Did I put this on? No. What about the air filter? That should give me 2 PI back, which means I can put this on and maximize our power, give us 29 extra horsepower. Then let's see, can I sneak a flywheel on? No, I can't. What about a driveline? I always like going through and checking, make sure I can't just slip something else on like there. I can slip a driveline on, yeah, it may only fractionally help, it takes out 2.5 pounds, but it's better to get rid of that little bit of weight than to keep it, maximize your efficiency. So it's not looking too bad. It's a little bit down power compared to some cars that have gone 342 horsepower, 429 foot-pounds of torque, which isn't too bad. I'm just a little bit concerned that it might be a little underpowered based on its weight. It does weigh just over 2,700 pounds, so it may not have the acceleration, but that weight may help it with a little bit of composure over the 2 jumps, or actually it's 3 jumps in total really, over the course of a lap. So I'm hoping that the weight will kind of help it deal with the landings of those jumps, but there's only one way to find out how the Ford will perform, and that is to take it around our track. Alright, we are here at the North Plains Scramble circuit to take the Ford for its 5 laps around the circuit. I can tell you I love the sound of the engine already. I'm glad I didn't swap it out. Well, I didn't switch out my rival time. I usually switch out my rival time to basically my fastest time instead of using somebody else's time, so I should have had the Jeep's time. Oh, well, the Jeep is relatively close to that. Basically, we have to beat the Jeep Renegade, which actually came from the last DLC pack, and its time was a 105.833. So we'll see if we can best the Jeep. I'm not actually sure. The car has a bit of oversteer, which is a little surprising based on the tire sizes we have and the amount of power we have. I didn't really expect that. It also really doesn't have the acceleration. It is relatively nice through those jumps, though. I think the weight is actually helping keep it a little bit more composed. We are quite a bit sideways. Not a huge fan of that. But I'm not sure if it's the weight, or the power-to-weight ratio, or if it's the time it takes to switch up gears that seems to be making the car seem a little bit sluggish. I don't think the car is really all that sluggish, but it just seems like it is when it might not be, and we're going to miss that checkpoint altogether. I'm just going to rewind that instead of just resetting. Yeah, we missed that checkpoint completely. I think it's because that last corner there kind of got... I wasn't steering, but it was kind of... the car was carrying itself through the corner. I'm not sure if that was just it moving about on the suspension. You can't really carry that much speed through that hairpin. This car, it doesn't really have the turning grip and the cornering speed that I want it to have. So I'm not sure if we're going to see it challenge the Jeep or not. To me, it doesn't feel like it's going that fast around this circuit. It lands these jumps perfectly. Like, you land and you have so much control over the car as it's landing that I can reposition it for that second bounce out of the water. So I can actually get lined up for that corner relatively nicely, which is a nice change to have. Okay, we're getting on to our third lap. I'll try not to mess up. It was a 108, but we did have a couple little mess-ups there. Slow down. Yeah, it was this corner here kind of... I wasn't steering, the car kind of carried itself around the corner, which put me in a bad position to start off that chicane. Up towards the hairpin, get nice and slowed down. carrying decent speed into the hairpin, but it's just, you can't carry the speed through like the second half. After you hit the apex, you can't really carry much speed after that. It's really weird with this car. Because it feels like it has grip, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't. So this part really likes bouncing into that part of the water. Did get a little bit snuffed up on the exit of the water there, but got it back under control relatively soon. This car, it's really surprising with how controllable it has been over these bumps and how controllable it is. Like, you can get it sideways and twitching around a little bit, but yeah, it's relatively controllable when it does get twitchy. And that, actually, that last lap, I didn't realize we were going that fast. We have beat the Jeep Renegade by about 0.2 of a second, trying to get as much speed through there. Oh, just barely got that checkpoint. I was looking over to check the Jeep's time, and I took my eyes off, and I didn't slow down enough for that, and I almost paid for it. But yeah, the Ford has gone quicker than the Jeep, and the Jeep has been tough in the last few cars to best. I mean, we had the Alpha go at a 106, which was almost a second down on the Jeep's time. Oh, I don't want to be able to right that far, because you get a little bit launched onto your side off that jump. Relatively nice landing, considering that we were kind of twisted in midair there. But yeah, I wasn't really expecting this car to go as good as it is because of the power to weight ratio. I didn't think they were going to be there, and it wasn't going to be twist on my words. I didn't think it was going to be able to accelerate enough out of these corners and have the control to actually go fast enough. I don't know why the car is in 5th there. I would have had it in 4th, but I'm using an automatic gearbox because I can't shift. Well, I can shift, I just have trouble with shifting down, especially when I'm racing. Don't ask, it's just something that I have issues with. A little bit wide through that corner, get a slide through. I was just trying to carry as much speed as possible, get a little bit out of shape there as long as we get the checkpoint. The launch wasn't too bad, but we are going to get caught on a bump there. We almost went around, so I'm surprised that we didn't actually. I don't think this lap is going to be much quicker than before, because we have had a couple of scruffy areas along, but I am going to try and make the most of it. Yeah, it's not going to be a quicker lap. But yeah, the Ford Falcon actually surprised me. It's an amazing car to drive. I don't know if it's definitely not the best A-Class car you can build. I definitely wouldn't say that. But it is an amazing car. I'm thoroughly impressed with how this car performed. I honestly didn't think it was going to beat the Jeep. The Jeep was so... it was just suited to this track so well. It could deal with the off-road, it could deal with the bumps, but it also had enough power and stability to be able to be really fast through the tarmac sections. And somehow the Ford actually managed to go quicker. It's only by about 0.2 of a second. I will throw the time up. Actually, it's almost dead on 0.2 of a second quicker. But yeah, I'll throw the times up after the video. I didn't actually realize that we were driving on this side. Usually when I drive on this side I get messed up a little bit. But yeah, the Ford moves into 1st place with a 105.632. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe. It helps out a bunch. And until next time, goodbye.